Welcome everybody to the premiere episode of No Fear Cooking with Magda and Blaine. This is my wife Magdalena.
Hello.
She is from Romania and I am Blaine. I have Italian background and together we have for the past 26 years been making some amazing meals right here in our own kitchen. We have found that many people complain about the high price of going out to eat and the amount of time it takes in terms of getting there, waiting in line, getting your food, and not having a real chance to spend time with your family. And we figured that the time has come that we should share some of our secrets and some of our ingredients with you so you get to know a little bit about No Fear Cooking. We're calling it No Fear Cooking because really, there is nothing to worry about when you cook. These are all simple ingredients we're using, very simple recipes. We have ourselves taught a third grade girls Italian cooking class, which was a tremendous amount of fun, in which the girls learned all sorts of things, including how to make homemade lasagna and homemade gnocchi. So, we can teach anybody and everybody. We've been to classes in Italy, we have had classes in France, we have gone over the world looking for recipes, incorporating everything in our style of cooking. And today we're going to take it pretty doggone simple. Well, in case you heard that, that was our dog Battle, who is part of the family, and he likes to be heard now and then. There apparently is someone outside he does not like. What we're doing is, today we're going to start with a simple meal of roast chicken and macaroni and cheese. Now, the chicken is about 5 1/4 pounds. You go to the store, you go to any grocery store and ask them to please cut it in half. They will slice the chicken in half for you, and that's what we will have. Magda will take care of preparing the chicken, take care of the mac and cheese, and we think that by the end of the day and the end of this video, you're going to have a fun meal that you can have for your family at home. So without further ado, we're going to go over to the cooking island, and Magda will take over.
All right, we are going to start with the whole chicken cut in half. That's going to be added salt, pepper, and a lemon for the zest. And I'm going to grill some carrots together with the chicken. For the second with the chicken, we'll have mac and cheese tonight. It's very easy to make. We have the pasta, we have the extra sharp cheddar we like to use always. Butter, we have salt and pepper, very plain. Sour cream, about 1/2 cup, and a cheddar cheese soup and milk. All right, we are going to start with the chicken first. I prefer to wash the chicken always. A lot of people do not. I will very carefully wash my sink after I wash the chicken. I'm going to pour it like this, and cold water, a good rinse. I have ready on the side some paper towels, so we'll get the water out. And again, it's up to you if you like to wash the chicken or not. I prefer to wash it. I eat it better. Tastes better to me. Now I'm going to rinse one more time. And then I'll disinfect all the area with a little bit bleach. Very easy. I put the gloves on, so this way I'll just throw them away and I don't have to wash my hands. Or just rinse them. This is done. Put it there. When I go to the market, I always ask them to give me the chicken I like, and they will cut it in half for me, and it cuts a lot of time at home for me. I'm throwing this away. It's easier. And bring the chicken right here. This was used, throw it away, and I'll put it in the pan now. Chicken nice washed. I'm going to start it this way. I'll turn it around, but I want to salt and pepper this side first. And I have to take the gloves off. Salt is probably about a teaspoon on each side. Not less salt if you like it less salty, about the teaspoon I like. Fresh pepper, enough to go through the thick part of the breast and the leg. That's all I do for this side. I'm going to turn it around. I'll have to do this size. And then on the side I have enough room for the carrots. On the top I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit olive oil. This part is going to get very nice and crispy. Exactly an hour. I leave it in the oven. Pepper. A nice amount. It's a good taste at the end of the roasting. And I put it on 425 for about an hour. If you feel like another 10 minutes, you can leave it, but in 1 hour should be done. While in that 1 hour you have time to do the mac and cheese. Salt and pepper again, about a teaspoon or to your liking. I'm going to add the lemon on it. And while I'm going to get the carrots ready, I'm going to put the oven on at 425 and the timer for an hour. The lemon will get very nice and it's going to give a little taste of the lemony and good looking. Let me put the oven on now and then I'll do the carrots. I have my chicken ready, and while the oven is getting to 425, I'm going to clean the carrots, peel them, cut them in half, and arrange them around the chicken. Alright, we have the carrots nice. All the peeling is done, and I decided to just leave them whole. Will take a good hour for chicken. They will roast perfectly in here. Just enough to have the room with the chicken perfectly. Salt a little bit and they're ready to go. Not much to it. I'm going to add a little bit olive oil on top, just maybe a tablespoon, a little bit, and I'm ready to put them in the oven when it's ready. This will be a great chicken, I promise you. I made it many times for my family. It's going to be nice and crispy. Veggies are good. Lots of chicken for 4 to 5 people, and then for 1 hour, just goodbye. We are ready for the mac and cheese. Medium to warm up for starting with the butter. Before I start that, I always like to put a little bit of the clean wrap. I'll keep it a little bit cleaner, just throw it away when I'm done, because I'm going to lay my spoons once in a while here. This way it's a little bit, throw it away, it's cleaned up easier. We are going to start with the mac and cheese, creamy mac and cheese with the butter. Let's have it melting in the pan. All right, and I'm just going to, oh, it's already nice and warm. I might try to get it in a couple pieces, melt a little bit faster. Chicken is in the oven, gets ready. This will get soon finished and dinner will be absolutely delicious. I'm going to add the salt now. See what I'm going to do there. I'm going to add the salt. Oh, I love the sizzling, searing. Look at that. Oh, mix it in. Love that. And now we're going to add the creamy cheddar soup. Will give a very nice, tasty. Oh, lovely. Absolutely. I'm going to get ready to add the cheese half of the time till it's getting melted. I'll do about half. Won't take too long to melt the cheese, and then adding the sour cream. If tonight for supper you want to add some spinach, you can saute it separately. Will go great with the chicken. Sometimes I do that. It's about melted. We'll put the rest. Oh, very cheesy. Delicious. Getting ready for my sour cream once this gets melted. Clean up a little bit after me. And then I'll put a little bit more on the medium so I won't hurry the melting of the cheese. Adding the sour cream doesn't take too long. It's a nice shortcut when you use a can of the cheddar cheese instead of making the roux yourself. Oh, this is nice, lovely, lovely. It's nice and melted. Look at that. Very, very nice. And it's a delicious meal. Pretty creamy. Adding the milk. I'm finishing the milk, adding to my creamy sauce. This is great there. And my pasta is ready from last night. I did some red pasta last night and I cooked extra. If you don't have it, cook it before you do the sauce, please. And you use any pasta you like to. But I have this ready. It's cooked from last night and it's amazingly easy to have it ready. And I'm just going to throw it in. Okay. Absolutely. Smells good. It's nice and creamy. It's going to stay on the pasta. I like this kind of pasta for red sauce, for the creamy cheddar is good also. It's wrap around the pasta nicely. And I'm going to use today, waiting for the chicken, I'm going to put it in these little pans and just keep it warm in the oven in about 20 minutes. So we'll be nice and warm when the chicken is coming. See you in a little bit. The creamy mac and cheese is ready, nice bubbling, and you can have it ready later when the chicken is ready if you like to wait. I today prefer to finish it earlier and keep it warm. I'm going to scoop it now. I'm going to turn the stove and I'm going to put it in my little pots and keep it warm in the oven this way. That will stay warm and the chicken will get ready. Be just about enough for one person. And then this way everything will be ready at the same time. The mac and cheese, it's finished. This is a pretty hot pan, so I'll take it to the stove, leave it to cool here. As we know, pans can now go into cold water. And now this, it's a little bit messy, but look how fast we can clean up. Just like this. It's a little bit waste, but not too bad. And this area, it's nice and clean. I like it when it's a little bit easier to clean up. We all ladies like when it's nice and clean. I took a small break waiting for my chicken to get ready. We are having 15 more minutes from the hour. Meanwhile, this is still nice and warm. Oh, it's delicious. I'm going to put it in the oven while the chicken is getting ready. This will stay nice and warm for our supper. Just 3 little containers. What do you think of that? Let me bring it out for you. I'm getting my gloves. Always use wonderful gloves. Don't get burned. And I'm going to show the chicken. It's still another 15 minutes. And if it's not really crispy, we're going to leave it another 5 minutes to 10. Nothing wrong. It will get good. Very wonderful. Chicken is ready. Exactly 1 hour. Roasting for an hour, and let's take a look at it. Oh, smells delicious. A little bit of the lemon, a little bit of everything. It's wonderful. I'm going to put the chicken 10 more minutes back. I like it to be a little bit more brown, a little bit more crispy, the skin, but the carrots are ready. So I will take them off and keep them warm in that plate. Chicken goes back. You know your oven. My oven goes maybe a little bit slower today. So it's up to you how you like it. A little bit crispier, put it back another 10 minutes, I will. And the pasta, it's in, the macaroni and cheese, it's still in the oven. Let's put in 10 more minutes. And then we'll come back to take a look. Smells wonderful, very good. It will be a wonderful supper tonight. My timer went off, 10 extra minutes, and let's take a look. Babel is the first one to want to taste my chicken today. Well, he has his own food. Oh, looks wonderful, looks very good. Perfect on the crisp side. The mac and cheese stay nice and warm that I kept in the oven to stay nice and warm. Dinner is ready. An hour and 10 minutes and everything is ready for a great supper. It's going to be served 4 to 6 people. If not, you have leftover, which are wonderful. You don't cook tomorrow. Always wear gloves so you won't get burned. And I'm going to ask my husband Blaine to come and taste a little bit of our great supper. Very nice and moist. Very nice. And I'm even going to put it a little bit in the juice. Oh, I wasn't too good with that. I'll put a small carrot. If you feel like putting maybe a small amount of other veggies, go for it. Dear Blake, you try it.
Wow,
You
this
tell
looks
me.
wonderful, Magda.
How is it? Your
Just
fork is
great.
here.
My fork is here. It looks great. I'm afraid it's going to be so hot I can't eat it. Wow.
Very, very carefully.
So moist, so juicy,
We have a little
absolutely
bit
delicious.
gravy from the chicken. You can
Oh my God.
manja till the next time.
From our house to yours, happy cooking.